Today I'm going to give you an update on the Four Winds boat that I was repairing. In my previous video I took out the engine, found the wood rot, and here's what I've done to it so far. I got the inside all cleaned out, all the wood removed. Over on the right I took up some of the floor where the motor mount was rotted out as well. And then I started cutting wood. I ended up using just a little bit less than a full sheet for this transom. Once the first piece was cut, I tried fitting it in. I had to remove some of the side trim to get it in there. Took me a while to figure out how to get it in there because of how everything was built. Not very much room to move it around. Once I had a good fit, I cut the rest of my plywood and then did a repair on the bottom of where the outdrive sits. It was cracked there, and that's where most of the water was leaking through. I also cut a sheet of fiberglass, which probably wasn't necessary, but it just reinforced that back section there before I put on the first board. Then I mixed up some resin and started applying the boards. Alright, here we go. I got one board in, and I'm gonna just wait till this dries to put the next boards on, just because of how everything needs to be clamped and all that. Alright, here we are. Did 3 layers of boards. Covered them all in epoxy. Put peanut butter around the edges. And then I replaced part of the wood here for the motor mount. After this, I finished putting down the floor and then a few other small things, including the bulkhead just after the fuel tank. All that was left at this point was just to put the engine back in and put everything else back together. Here's it all back together. I took it out on the lake just to make sure everything works. Everything worked great, and I'm glad to be finished with this project. Thank you for watching.